Due to budget shortfalls, music education programs are being cut across the country. As a result, many public school systems are placing elementary school music programs on the chopping block. To save these programs, we need to demonstrate how important they are, how to finance the changes, and why they will prove to be important in the long term.
I play the viola,
clarinet, violin.
The instrument I play is the clarinet.
The flute, the bass,
Alto saxophone.
The instrument I play is the clarinet.
I think it's important to keep the music program because many kids enjoy it and wait for the day they have band or strings every week, including me, and I just think it's really fun.
I think music is important in schools because, well, I know I would play music if it wasn't in school, but I know a lot of people wouldn't.
Experiment with a different kind of instrument, and that I have a feeling after I leave class that I've learned something new.
I think I would have started playing if it wasn't for elementary school because I wouldn't have the time.
Some of the things I learned in music class are dedication and responsibility to bring your instrument on the right days, remembering how to play different notes.
Well, I think it's important to keep our music programs so that we can give other kids the opportunity to play their instruments or try something new if they don't have the opportunity at home.
I think music is important because like all the studying and extracurricular, music takes your mind off stuff and it's really nice.
Well, at our old school, it was a private school, and we didn't have any sort of music, which was sort of stunk, because there were a lot of other people who played instruments.
A lot of the money in the school system that schools get is generated by property tax, the value of houses, and of course, one of the big parts of the financial crisis that our country's in right now is related to real estate. And that's unfortunate because the majority of our funding comes from that real estate tax. Until now, this was our most reliable way of generating and funding our schools. That's changed now. I think a lot of lawmakers are looking into, and the public, into alternate revenue sources, whether it be through bringing back card tax, just trying to diversify our funding sources.
That most of those classes are actually very large classrooms. And with band and orchestra, you're able to actually dump a lot of students into one class because you're all playing together and because a band or orchestra is a larger size anyway. So the question I always have is if you cut those music programs, what's going to happen? What other classes are going to fill those spaces? And then from a budget standpoint, are you going to have to hire more teachers?
In this particular scenario, we're in a situation where we need our community to understand that if we can't get some access to additional revenue, all of these programs are going to go away. So while I can talk about why I think music is important to us, the real important message here is everything that we do that makes Fairfax a special place to go to school and to work is in jeopardy here. And so the message is parents and community members and students need to be informed, talking to their school board, talking to their elected officials, using the internet, which is a great resource to get information, to know all the facts and understand what we're facing, and then petitioning the lawmakers to make sure that we can get the money we need to make sure all these things happen for all of these programs.
How much of our business comes from elementary school? Well, they all start in elementary school, so a lot of it. It's going to take a big toll, which is why we're really a part of this program with the FACE too, is because it's really going to affect a lot of businesses around the area. Most of the people we see in here in rental season are from elementary school. They're younger people. They're just getting started, and that's where they started, is elementary school. So it's really important for our business. But we do sell the T-shirts here. We're letting people know about it. That there's a petition online. We've got some flyers out. We're wearing the shirts, and we're doing as much as we can to let people know.
I think it helped me out tremendously. I started playing music, started learning the piano when I was 6 years old, I think when I was in kindergarten. And it made it so that when I picked up other instruments, it was so much easier to do. And I even noticed that the students I teach, the ones who have experience playing music when they're younger, when they start off with guitar, it's a lot easier for them. And
high school band keeps me involved, and I mean, we both do marching band and concert band, and although I do other things, it's a big part of my life. And without elementary school band, I don't think I would have even thought about being involved in all of this.
A 1999 report by the Texas Commission on Drug and Alcohol Abuse found that individuals who participated in band or orchestra reported the lowest levels of current and lifelong use of alcohol, tobacco, and illicit drugs. Research has shown that students' involvement in their school music program is crucial to a complete education. Musical study develops critical thinking and self-discipline skills and improves a child's early cognitive development, basic math and reading abilities, self-esteem, SAT scores, ability to work in teams, spatial reasoning skills, and school attendance.
I am hoping that the skills that we're teaching through music are providing students with those skills where they can take on new things and be adaptable. The generation coming out of high school now is moving to a place where you'll have many, many different jobs probably over the course of your life. And many of those jobs you may have don't exist right now. We want our students to be able to compete globally. Just knowing facts and figures and being able to take tests doesn't prepare students to compete on the global marketplace. They need to be able to have those adaptability skills.
But music is something that's creative. It's something that is artistic, and at the same time, it really exercises a strong mathematic part of your brain.